What's up, bitches? This is Silent Rob. And since I already showed you guys my PS1 collection, I thought I'd go ahead and show you my other collections. At least some of them. I have a lot of games. This is my Sega Game Gear. It's not my original Game Gear. I had one when it first came out, but it stopped working. This one's a couple years old. Comes with pretty much everything, including this 45-pound black dildo that's supposed to make your Game Gear portable, but considering that this fucking thing is as big as a Cadillac, is not really portable in the first place, adding this onto it is pretty fucking ridiculous. And if you're ever caught fucking playing one of these in public in the first place, you get your ass kicked. Okay, what the fuck is this? It's the only portable system I know of that when you're playing it, you can't even see the person's head. Okay, it's as big as a fucking head. Fuck this. Okay, it takes fucking 6 batteries, and those batteries last a grand total of 35 seconds until you have to put 6 more in. So get ready to sell your house in order to fucking afford batteries for this damn thing. But if you plug it into the wall, it's not that bad. But the screen is still getting faded on it, and these buttons are kind of shitty now. But I do have some games for it. Chase HQ, Power Rangers the movie, Sonic 2, Batman Returns. Let me zoom in a little bit. Addams Family, NBA Jam, Sonic Triple Trouble, Bart and Radioactive Man. I got Asterix. I got Deep Duck Trouble. I got Shinobi 2 and Power Rangers. These two I originally had when I originally had the system. I only had 2 games. The rest of the games are newer. And I got the magnifying glass because you pretty much have to be inside the sun in order to actually see this thing, even with a color screen. But we're talking early 90s technology here, people. Next on the agenda is my sealed VHS copy of The Wizard, which I have in my Lord of the Rings box because I have nowhere else to put it. Yes, I'm a nerd. Fuck you. Okay? I do what I want. And yes, it is sealed. It's a brand new copy. It's not worth anything, but it's worth a lot to me because I love this movie. It's hilarious. This is my Model 1 Sega Saturn. It's modded so it can play burn games. You basically just burn a game off the internet, do the swap trick, and it plays them. If you don't know what the swap trick is, look it up. It's kind of complicated, but I modded it. You just have to swap discs at the right time and it'll read them. That's my Model 1. This is my Model 2, which is brand new. It's still in the box, has all the cables, all that stuff. Just in case my Model 1 breaks, I have a Model 2. That's that. Here's my Sega Saturn games. I don't have very many because I only want complete games. And where I live, it's kind of hard to get these. Actually, in America, it's kind of hard to find complete Sega Saturn games because they come in these big-ass, stupid, retarded boxes that if you even look at them wrong, they'll shatter, okay? So I'm going to show you these games, but don't look at them, okay? They could break. Basically, I have Road Rash, which is the PC version of Road Rash. If you've ever played the mid-90s PC version, this is that one. It's my personal favorite Road Rash game. NHL Hockey, which I've never played. Sega Rally Championship, which is a really fun game. And Enemy Zero. Now, when I first got the Saturn, this is the very first game I got because I wanted to play it really bad. Because I remember the reviews for it and everything, where you had an invisible alien on board of your ship, and it sounded really cool, and it never came out for PS1, so I always wanted to play it. Until I actually played it, and then it sucked. Because this game is extremely slow-paced, like, really slow-paced. It's kind of a cross between Myst and a first-person shooter. Okay, but we're talking about a really, really slow, bad graphics version of Myst and a really, really slow, bad graphics version of a first-person shooter. So it doesn't really hold up very well. It might have held up in the 90s, though. But I do keep it just because I like the case and I like how it's set up. I'm going to open it for you here. This game is like 5 discs long, I shit you not. And they come in these little, like, wrappers. And they're stacked up. They're not even in any kind of spindle except one disc, which is disc 0, which I have no idea. There's a disc 0. What the fuck does that mean? I have no idea. Okay, but there's a disc 1 too. I've only ever put disc 1 in and it works. This must be like an extra disc or something. I have no idea, but it's a shitty game. I never liked it. Now, I want to show you guys my DVD collection. I have a lot of DVDs, and I'm going to try to show you the best I can here. I got Cobra, Stallone, it ain't over till it's over. That was my Stallone impersonation. I got Von Damme, Hard Target. Hopefully this autofocus will work. There we go. Von Damme, Hard Target. I got Old Boy, which if you guys haven't seen this, see it. It's getting remade supposedly, but I don't know if that's just a rumor or not. I think it's retarded to remake this. It makes no sense. If you know what this movie's about, remaking it is just pretty much impossible by American standards. The only way this movie's good in the first place is because of the storyline, and I know they're going to change it in the American version if they make one, because of how risque it is. So, watch the original. It's one of my favorite movies. I got Beavis and Butthead. I love Beavis and Butthead. This is the first box set. It's not the first season. They didn't do season sets, but they did volumes, so this is volume 1. I got the Indiana Jones collection, which back when I first started collecting DVDs, I only had a regular TV, so I always bought full screen. Now I have a widescreen TV, and this is pretty useless. Full screen sucks ass. So I have to get another Indiana Jones collection at some point. I have Demons and Demons 2. Demons 2 is terrible, but Demons 1 is pretty good. It's a Dario Argento movie, so it's pretty good. Demons 2 is just pretty shitty. I really don't like it. Lamberto Bava actually directed both of them, but I don't know. The first one's actually really cool. They're trapped in this movie theater with these demons that attack them. This one, they're trapped in like an apartment building or some kind of housing complex or something. It sucks. I got Planet Terror, which is one half of Grindhouse. I got Spaceballs, which is a really, really funny movie. I got Hostel, which I love the first Hostel. The second Hostel is god-awful and almost ruins this movie. Okay, it's the only sequel I know of that almost ruins the original movie. Okay, the reason being this movie had an awesome ending where, you know, everything kind of works out and it's a really feel-good kind of ending, and then the fucking second movie just ruins it. So, fuck you, Eli Roth. I got Return of the Living Dead. Great movie. 28 Days Later. Good movie, but it's the full screen version, so I have to get another version of it. Spider-Man, which is also the full screen version. I've had a lot of these DVDs forever. I got Pink Floyd The Wall, which is awesome. I love Pink Floyd. I got Pulp Fiction, which is one of my favorite movies. I got 1 Hour Photo. I got Beverly Hills Cop, the first one, which is the best one. I got Freddy Got Fingered. I don't care what you people think of Tom Green or this movie, okay? This movie's fucking hilarious. Especially when you're drunk. It's fucking ridiculous. I mean, I've still to this day never seen a movie quite like this movie. Tom Green, I feel, is a genius in his own right, and people really don't give him enough respect. Yes, he is a fool, but give the guy some props. Don't tell me he's never made you laugh. I got the original Mortal Kombat. I also got Annihilation somewhere, but this is the only one worth watching. I got the Erie, Indiana complete series. I don't know if you guys remember this show. It was on for a very short amount of time, but it's one of the greatest shows ever. It was basically like Twin Peaks for kids, basically. It wasn't on very long. This is actually the complete series, every single episode, but if you guys can get this, get it. It's awesome. I wish they'd remake it. It's amazing. Some of the stuff they touch upon in that series is really not for kids. I got Willow, which is a great, great movie. I got Battle Royal, which I don't know if you guys know about this movie, but I actually had to import this movie because you can't really find it here. It's basically about these group of kids, like in the future Japan's overpopulated, so they get these classrooms of kids and put them on an island and give them guns and weaponry and have them kill each other off, and the last one remaining can come back home and live with the family. That's how they solve overpopulation. Okay? It's fucking crazy. You got these like 16, 15-year-old kids blowing each other away trying to survive. It's amazing. Watch it. It's ridiculous. Got From Dusk Till Dawn. Great movie. I got Bug, which I've never watched. It came free with something. I got Death Proof, which is the other half of Grindhouse, which is my favorite movie of the two. I love Kurt Russell, so. I got Total Recall. Awesome movie. I got Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I got